Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Adele and my channel is called Sew for Serenity. The aim of my channel is to bring to you everything sewing related in my life. I'm a beginner sewist. I've been sewing for about 6 months now and I absolutely love it. It just brings me so much joy and so much serenity. It's almost meditative when I get into my sew zone, which is what I call it. So I hope you'll enjoy my vlogs. I am a new YouTuber, new to this, and I'm just going to try my best. So sorry for the dodgy camera angles, and if I'm not looking at the camera, I will get better, so just bear with me. So a little bit about my sewing journey. As I said, I've been sewing for 6 months and I just really love it. I started out doing a beginner's course just to see if I liked it for 2 days, where I did the normal stuff, made a tote bag, made some bunting, made some cushions and those types of things, and a makeup bag, and I really enjoyed it. So then I thought I really want to make my own clothes, so I did a dressmaking course, which was only over 2 days, where the teachers taught you through a whole pattern. I did a McCall's pattern, so I thought, oh, you start off with something difficult and hopefully then all the other indie patterns will be much easier. And although the actual dress itself was an absolute disaster because it was too big, the actual finish on it was absolutely amazing. And I learned so many techniques, and I'm so glad I went on that course. And I do have plans to alter that dress to make it fit my body perfectly. I have been working my way through Tilly and the Buttons Love at First Stitch, which I'll just grab it for those of you who aren't familiar with this book, and I'll probably do a separate vlog on all my makes from this book. But for anybody that's a beginner sewist, I highly recommend this. It talks you through from a very beginner's task of making a scarf through pajamas, skirts, shirts, all the way up to a fully lined dress, and every single step you learn a new technique, and it's just really, really good. Although I still haven't mastered invisible zips, but yeah, I'll probably do a separate vlog on that and share my makes. So I'm starting off with doing a weekly blog on following the hashtag Friday Sews, and for those of you that don't know what that is, I can't remember the YouTuber that started this, but it's basically every Friday sewists upload what they've done for that week, what they're planning to do for the week ahead, share any fabric that they've purchased, and just basically give an update on sewing for that week. So that's what I plan to do going forward. So as I said, I really love watching blogs, and a lot of the vlogs that I watch at the moment are probably ones that you're all familiar with. I love watching Tamlin at Sewing on the Tyne, Michelle at Sewing Bunny, Liz the Baker That Sews. I also watch one American one, which is the Wandering Bobbin. She's really great, love watching her too. And more recently I've started watching It's Me, Lauren, and she's really the person that inspired me, because I just thought as a beginner sewer I couldn't really do a vlog, but she's a beginner sewer, very, very similar to me, not been doing it that long, and it's just having a go and sharing her journey, which is what I want to do. So what I've been making this week, first of all, I'll start off with, I haven't made this week, this was the other week, but I'll start off with what I'm wearing. This is the Ruffle top from Peppermint magazine, and it's got these beautiful ruffle sleeves, which are absolutely gorgeous. I'll just stand up so you can see it. It's short top, and I'll insert a picture of me wearing it actually up here. Absolutely amazing sew. I got the pattern from Peppermint magazine, which this is it. For those of you who are not familiar, Peppermint magazine is an online magazine which is everything sewing related, and all you have to do is put your email address in and you get access to these fabulous free patterns. And the most recent designer is In the Folds, so she has her own line, but she also designs for Peppermint these free magazines, and they're absolute free patterns, and they're absolutely beautiful. I really love this. It was a really, really easy sew for a beginner, and I made it in this fabulous gingham that I got from Sew Anonymous. And if you follow me on Instagram at Sew for Serenity, there's pictures and links, and they've still got this in stock as well, and it's really reasonably priced. I can't actually remember quite how much it is, but yeah, absolutely fabulous make. So I really recommend making this for anybody. So also this week, there's a bit of a theme this week actually. The other thing that I've been making is the Paddington top, which is again another free pattern from Peppermint magazine. And this is a French navy pattern. It's a bit of an older one, and it's got lovely voluminous sleeves, and then buttons down, a button placket down the back. And the reason why I went for this was I really wanted to make the Anthea blouse, but I literally just can't buy any more patterns or spend any more money on fabric or patterns this year because I'm just completely skint. So I thought, what can I do that's very similar, that's going to give me the same effect, that's free? And the Paddington top really did that. So I got this gorgeous material from Oya Fabrics, and I'll put all the links to them. And it's a cotton poplin, and I actually was inspired by Tamlin from Sewn on the Time. She'd actually purchased some for her Anthea blouse, and I just loved it. And I don't know if you can see that, I copied her basically and ordered some and made this beautiful Paddington top. You know, I'll put a picture of me wearing it. Again, really nice sew. It was my first time putting buttons on, and God, it's so scary when you actually have finished your outfit and you're like sat at your sewing machine with your button foot on, shaking, scared to press the presser foot down. But they worked out really well. I'm pleased with them. I hand sewed on the buttons as well because I didn't feel confident putting the buttons on with the machine. And I'll put a cute little Kylie in the Machine me made little tag in it, and I'm really pleased with it. It's really lovely, really festive. And again, really, really nice sew. I did have a bit of trouble with the facing, but I think it's because, although I did stay stitch it, I think I'd stretched it out, the neckline out a little bit before I did the stay stitching. So it meant it was a bit awkward getting the facing in. And I've got a little bit of a little crinkle there, but you can't see it with my hair down. What I'm learning with sewing is that really, you know, there's imperfections, but no one else does, and that's okay. So yeah, that's a really, really lovely pattern. Again, I'm a beginner and I found it a lovely sew. And then the final thing that I've made this week is another peppermint pattern, and it's the loungewear set. I've made there's a shorts version. I did want to make the long trouser version, or actually 3/4 length version actually, so you could lengthen them if you wanted to. I didn't have enough material. I thought I did, but I had 3 meters, but actually it was not a wide, it was only 112 centimeters, so it meant I didn't have enough to make the long version. The material is this beautiful leopard cotton, absolutely gorgeous, and so comfy. It's oversized, but not ridiculously oversized, and it goes down at the back. I'll insert a picture of me wearing them. It's got cute little pockets to put bits and bobs in, and yeah, they're just really comfy. The only thing I did change was I encased the elastic. It doesn't tell you to do that, it just tells you to fold over and stitch, but I just changed that a little bit just for my own preference. But they were so quick to sew. The top is a front and a back, both cut on the fold, and just facing, that's it. So quick to get them together. And the shorts were really quick too. The only thing that delayed me was I didn't have enough elastic, so I had to wait for ages for my elastic to come so I could finish these off. But these are gorgeous. This material I didn't get recently. I got it when I first started sewing about 6 months ago, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I got it from Hobbycraft, but they don't have it in anymore. But Sew Anonymous, which is where I got this fabric from, have this in stock as well, and it's really cheap. It's £3.50 per half a metre. So yeah, definitely recommend checking them out. So yeah, they're my makes. I've had some really successful makes this week, which has been really inspiring. I also started my Bakeloo blouse, which I will show you. Oh, if I can just turn the camera around, if you can see. I've started it. It's in this gorgeous, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. It's in a gorgeous viscose with a shimmer. It's got like a shimmer. I don't know if you can see that. a shimmer metallic thread running through it. I got this from SewHayleyJayne outlet shop when she did her Black Friday sale. It was her last 2 meters of this viscose, and I think it was from a really old box in 2019 or 2020. I mean, she just said how super soft it was, and she was not wrong. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really lightweight, and it's, although it's like quite difficult to sew with, it's lovely to sew with. It's just beautiful. And the reason why I haven't finished that this week is, although I'd cut out all the pieces for the Bakerloo blouse, and if that's by Nina Lee, and I'm making, these are the line drawings, I'm making the blouse version. Although I absolutely love the material and I'd cut out all the pieces, I actually got inspired by somebody that had made the Bakeloo blouse, and on the collar here, instead of having the same material underneath, when it flips up, she put like a contrasting material in it. And I really love leopard print, so I've had this idea to put leopard print underneath, so when you flip up the collar you get like a little bit of leopard print. The arms as well, the cuffs, have like a ruffle cuff, and you put the matching material in around the front of the cuff. But again, I'm thinking maybe put the leopard print contrast in there. So that kind of stopped production when I had that brainwave, and I have ordered just 1/2 meter of cotton poplin grey silver leopard print. And when I'm hoping it'll come today. So when it comes, I want to see if that will work. It might not, but yeah, I'm thinking that might be quite good. So that's my Bakeloo blouse, which is my Christmas Day outfit, hopefully. Again, this pattern is really easy to sew. Like, I'm finding it, I mean, I love doing ruffles anyway. It's one of my favourite things. I'm finding it really easy to follow, and really enjoying the pattern. I haven't done it all yet, but it's a really lovely pattern and I'm really enjoying it. The only thing I haven't done before is finish seams with bias binding, so that's going to be interesting because it asks you to do that. And I've got some lovely bias binding, which I'll show you in a minute, that I'm going to use for it. So yeah, that's my Bakeloo blouse. I'm hoping that next Friday I'll be able to share with you a finished blouse, hopefully. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this week. Just refer to my notes, sorry about that. So fabric that I've got this week, got quite a lot of stuff actually to show you. I've got a lot of stuff arrive that I ordered in the Black Friday sales. As I'm a new sewer, I buy quantity, not quality, which probably isn't right. I mean, I do have some nice pieces of fabric, like the SewHayleyJayne outlet shop viscose, and I do subscribe to the SewHayleyJayne box, so I do get lovely fabric in that. But because I'm a new sewist, I also buy from some discount stores. But a lot of the discount stores I buy from, the fabric's just beautiful when it comes, because a lot of it is dead stock. So for those of you that don't know what dead stock is leftover fabric that clothes manufacturers have made all the garments that they want to make out of it, and it's left on the roll, and it gets sold on to these companies who then sell it on for discount. And it's really good to buy dead stock because it would go to the landfill otherwise. So doing that little bit for the environment. So I'll first of all share with you what I got from Felicity Fabrics. So Felicity Fabrics is absolutely beautiful shop. I don't buy from there very often because it is more pricey, but I had my eye on this beautiful viscose, which has got a fleck of gold running through it. I can't remember who shared it on their vlog, that they've been sent it by Felicity Fabrics to do a vlog post, and I just loved it. And I went on and had a look, but it was £8, I think it was £8 or £7.50 half a metre, and enough to get a dress would have been too expensive for me personally. But then in the Black Friday sale it was reduced to £5.50 for half a metre, so I treated myself. It's got a lovely drape, a lovely shimmer, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I treated myself to 2.5 meters of that, and I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. I just wanted it, so that's going to stay in my stash until I get a bit better. at sewing. It might be nice as a Bakerloo dress, actually. So if I really like the Bakerloo, which I think I do, I might look at making the dress version in this, although I'm not sure I've got enough material, but that's what I might do for that. So yeah, that was £5.50 a metre from Felicity Fabrics. They've still got it in stock, but I think it's gone back up to full price now. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous, that is. So that's that. I got 3 meters of bias binding, 3 different designs, and this is from the Specky seamstress, who I'm not sure if she's making it at the moment, but some places do have it in stock. And this one says my favourite make, and I've got a metre of that, so I think I'm probably going to use that one for the Bakeloo binding, because it's grey and that's the grey on the dress, and I think it will be my favourite new make. So I've got a metre of that, and it's £1, cost £1, which was amazing. And then this one is, it's what's on the inside that counts, which I thought was really cute. Got that one. And then this is like a purple with a pink writing, made to measure, which again with little love hearts, which is really, really cute. So I've got that bias binding as well, which again, that would look really nice with the purple. So we'll see what I end up going with. So they were £1 each, which I was really happy about, because I've been trying to get some for ages and couldn't find any anywhere. So I was really happy that I got those. So that was my haul from Felicity Fabrics. So the next place that I bought some fabric from is Rainbow Fabrics in Kilburn, and I absolutely love them. They are absolutely amazing. Their customer service is really, really good. I'll talk to you a bit about a problem that I had with this order and how they rectified it. I've ordered quite a lot from them. They're really reasonable, specialise in dead stock. And I ordered 5 fabrics from them. The first one that I ordered was this beautiful, it is a poly velvet. It's got some stretch in it, and it's in this beautiful glitter, and it's basically going to be my Boxing Day dress. I go to a party at my friend's house on Boxing Day, and I really want to make a dress out of it. Now, I've never actually sewn with stretch fabric. I have got the Tilly and the Buttons stretch book, which is what I'm going to work my way through. So I'm a little bit scared because I've never done it before, but I do have, if I just turn the camera over, my overlocker hidden away here, which has never been used. I have used an overlocker. When I went on my sewing course, I finished all the seams with an overlocker. So I have used one. I know what I'm doing with it. But yeah, the plans for this dress, for this is a dress, and it's this McCall's 7999, and I want to make, I think, this view, and I think that'll look beautiful in this fabric. So I have traced out the pattern. I'm gonna go, I find these McCall's patterns really difficult, because when I made my measurement size on my dress that I made on my course, it was way too big. And if we go on my measurements here, just having a look here, I would be a 12 to 14, because I've got a bust of 33-34, a waist of 28, and a hip of 37, which is a 12 to 14 medium. And there's, because I think it's because it's a stretch pattern, there aren't any finish measurements, but obviously it'll have negative ease. And then a small is an 8 to 10, which is a bust up to 32.5, waist 25, hip 34.5. So I don't know which one to make of this. I have traced out the pattern in the smaller size and pinned it to my dressmaker dummy, and that seems to be okay. But I don't know, I don't want to cut into this material and then it'd be too small. So I just need to have a little think about that before I go ahead and do it. You know, I could always make it in the bigger size and make it smaller. You can't really go back from the way, but I want to try and cut this out this week and try it on the overlocker, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to. So we'll see. That's beautiful. And that, I don't know if I said this, but it's only £4.54 a metre, and I got 2 metres of it. And this dress, for that view, you only need 1.5. So it's an amazing pattern. So, and it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, a front, a back, and 2 arms. So it should be quite a quick sew, but as I say, I've never sewn with stretch before. I'll just grab the rest of the fabric from Rainbow Fabrics. So the next one that I bought was this feather viscose, the lovely feather pattern. I got 2 meters of this. This was £2.45 a meter. It's probably more a summer pattern for me. Lovely drape, lovely quality, and yeah, I'll make myself some kind of summery dress. So I think I'll put that away for the summer. But yeah, I just love that print, and it's got like an orange in it as well. So that's gorgeous. The next two that I got are in the same print but in 2 different colourways. I think it's a polyester poplin, and they're called Retro Line Art, and it's basically this really cute faces pattern, and I've got 2 meters of that, and that was £3.59 a meter. And I've also got it in the white, and what I'm going to make there is the peppermint lounge set long version. I'm going to do the top in the white and the trousers in the black, and I think that will make a really nice loungewear set. I just really love that print. So yeah, they're my plans for that. And then finally, I wanted to make a blouse out of this. It's white many-faced poly cotton, £3.59 a metre. And I ordered 2 meters of it. Am I holding it the right way around? No, that way. And I really just wanted to make a loose, like white, a loose, just, I don't know what you call it, just like a shirt. But unfortunately, they only had 1 meter of it. So Rainbow Fabrics contacted me and just apologised, saying that they only had 1 meter left, and that they'd sent it out as just 1 meter, and just apologised for the inconvenience. And they offered me a £7 voucher, a full refund, or something in return. So I just thought, well, do you know what? I'll see what else they've got. And they had a lovely dimpled effect Ponte Roma, which I believe is really good to learn to start sewing with knits on. So I just asked for 1 meter of that, and that was more expensive. That was £5.99. But I just emailed them back, said that would be lovely if I could have that, and they sent me it literally the next day. I got it. I think actually, I'm not sure where I've actually put that. Oh, here it is. I do have it. So they sent me this in replacement, which is a lovely spotty Ponte Roma, which I'm sure there might actually be more than 1 meter there, but I'm thinking maybe a tilly in the buttons, Freya top with that would be lovely. So yeah, they sent me that. So as I say, customer service is just really, really good. And I still got, I mean, I'll be able to get a top out of this. I just don't know what. So yeah, that was my Rainbow Fabrics haul, and that total haul came to 32 quid, which was just an absolute amazing price. So yeah, that is my Rainbow Fabrics Kilburn haul. Please check them out, they're absolutely amazing. The next bit that I purchased is another company that I always purchase from, is Pound Fabrics. They're just, again, so reasonable, great quality, and I purchased 3 things from them. I would never ever buy velvet items of clothing, but for some reason, I don't know if you guys do this, I am making and buying fabric that I would never buy off the peg, and velvet is one of those things. This is a spandex velvet. It's really stretchy in this gorgeous like icy olive green, yeah, gold khaki ice velvet, and it's got a lovely drape. It's super stretchy because it's got spandex in it, and I got 3 meters of this, and it was £2.50. What an absolute bargain. £2.50 for it. So 1 meter, so for £7.50. I just love it. So again, I'm going to make either a pair of Tilly in the Buttons has a pair of Sophia trousers, which you can make in velvet. I think they might look nice in that. But yeah, this is a future plan. But obviously for the winter. So that was absolutely gorgeous, and it's super soft and just, oh, really snuggly. And I'm just loving green at the moment. So yeah, they've still got that in stock. And then the other 2 things that I got was a needle cord. I got 3 meters of this. This is a needle cord, which, oh, I don't know if it shows up on there, which is a creamy beige colour, which I want to make some Yanta overalls. from Helen's Closet. I haven't got the pattern yet, so I'm not going to be making them anytime soon. But it's got a bit of stretch in it. Yeah, a bit of stretch. And that was £2.50 a metre again. So I got 3 metres for £7.50. And then they also had it in a different colourway in the khaki. Which is all backwards. So yeah, in the khaki green, again, £2.50 per metre. So I got 3 metres for that as well. Again, I'll probably make some overalls out of that. Yeah, and I won't feel so bad if I make a mistake because it cost me £7.50. So yeah, they are a great haul from Pound Fabrics. Check them out. They've got some really lovely stuff on there. Again, really good customer service, really quick dispatch, and just some really reasonable priced fabric. So yeah, and then the final fabric that I bought, I splashed out a little bit. I have never ordered from this company before, Flamingo Fabrics, and they actually specialise, I've got a leaflet here actually, they specialise in extra wide fabric. So this fabric is 180 centimetres wide. It was quite pricey. It was £8.49 per half a metre. I normally wouldn't spend that much on half a metre, but it is a French terry, which you can see at the back, super soft and snuggly. And I want to make the hood, is it the Stella hoodie? And it's this beautiful sunset in gold. So I'm thinking a hoodie with that, black lining in the hood, and then some black joggers. I think that would be lovely. I'm probably not going to sew this up for a while because I need to practice using my overlocker, because I would hate to ruin this material. But I got 1.5 metres, which is enough to make the hoodie. Plus, it's because it's extra wide, there's going to be more than enough there. So yeah, that's really like, I'll definitely shop from there again with it being extra wide. So that's my complete fabric haul of fabric that I've purchased. The last thing that I just wanted to show you was my fabric from my SewHayleyJayne box, because that links in with my plans for this week. So first of all, I got this. I'm not doing an unboxing, I'm just sharing with you what I've got, but I probably will do an unboxing next month because I have the SewHayleyJayne subscription box, which is a monthly subscription box that has beautiful 3.5 metres of fabric in it, because I have the luxury box. And it has a lovely little booklet, it has fat quarters, a gift, a matching thread in there, and it's just a really lovely thing to receive every month. Mine's £65 a month. They do a classic box, which you get a different fabric, 2.5 metres, and all the same gifts. And then they do the mini box, which is £20 I believe, and you get a metre of the classic box material, and you don't get the gift, but you get the booklet, etc. So there's one for every budget there. But I have the luxury box as a bit of a treat, and I got the 5 fat quarters, which are all Christmas related. They're so gorgeous. They're basically Christmas, but then they've got rainbow in them, which, you know, is a great combination. Fat quarters. So what I want to make with these is Tamlin from Sewn on the Tyne recently made some face masks. If you check out her Vlogmas, she made some face masks, and we are going away after Christmas. I'm gonna have to say it quietly because it's a surprise. We're going away with my children to Centre Parks, and I want to make them, we're going for New Year, I want to make them some Christmas masks. So I'm thinking with those, I will make us a family set of Christmas masks if I get round to it. I'm hoping they're quite quick to make, so that's kind of top of my priority really. I want to get them done before Christmas, so that's going to be my plan for this week, to make some face masks. And then I got in my luxury box this, which, sorry about it's a bit creased because I've washed it, this Lady McElroy viscose crepe, or Moroccan crepe. Oh, I don't know, I'll have to put it in the links, but it's absolutely beautiful. So it's a Lady McElroy, and I've got 3.5 metres of it, and I am going to make the Vogue, very easy Vogue 9075, which I'm going to make this view here with the sleeves. So I am going to twirl this. I don't usually twirl things, just because I'm impatient, and a lot of my fabric's cheap fabric. So, but this is obviously expensive fabric and I don't want to cut into it and ruin it. And my experience of making the big 4 patterns is getting the fit right can be difficult. It's princess seams as well. So, you know, I just want to make sure it's right. So I've traced out the size that I think I am. So I've gone with the 10, which the bust is a 32, waist 25, hip 34, which is not my measurements, but I've gone by the finished garment measurements. I don't want loads of ease in this, and some of the patterns have 3 or 4 inches of ease, which is too big. So I've checked it out, and I haven't got it to hand, but the finished garment sizes are on the pattern pieces, and I think the finished bust is 35.5. Now I'm a 33 bust. I haven't got a very big bust at all, so that should work perfectly. And I think the waist was a 29. Again, 1 inch for me I think is going to be okay, but I'm going to make it in the 10 anyway. And then it's very wide trousers, so I don't really need to worry about my hip. There's plenty of ease there, even in the size 10. So, and it's got pockets, so I think that's going to look lovely in that. I've got a wedding in February for my partner's like cousin who's getting married. So I think that would be beautiful in that for a winter wedding. So that's my plan to make it. So I'm not going to make it this week, obviously, but I am going to try and twirl the bodice. I've got some duvet covers that I'm going to twirl it out of. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get that the top bit cut out this week so I can try and twirl the top. It's fully lined as well, I think, the bodice. So, but obviously I'm not going to line the twirl. I'm just going to make the twirl and check that the fit's okay. And if the fit's okay on the top, I'll then look at probably twirling the trousers as well, just because although I haven't got a short torso, I'm only 5'3.5", 5'4", although I've got a normal a long torso, not a long torso, my torso is just standard. I never really have to shorten the torsos on anything. I have got short legs. I usually have to take off Tilly and the buttons a couple of inches off everything, so I will need to play around with the length of this. So yeah, that's my plan for this lovely Lady McElroy fabric. God, I am conscious I've said a lot in that video. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Obviously I'm a new YouTuber, so the more people I can reach, the better. Please comment in the comments, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see a lot more of. And I will read all the comments and I will respond accordingly. I'm really excited to share with you my journey. I will be really honest and share with you the disasters along with the successes. So yeah, I'm really excited and looking forward to hearing off you. And yeah, thank you for being here.